Welcome back, beautiful woman, to Out of Her Mind with Kobe Pollock. This is a podcast for the woman who wants more, and yet is ready to slow down as well. As we move into the Christmas season, the school holiday periods, a time that can feel really full, really fast, really overwhelming, I wanted to share a little bit about my slow living philosophy and how you can actually use this heading into this busy Christmas period. It's not about doing less for the sake of it. It's about creating space in your body, in your mind, in your home, and in your whole entire life. As I get comfy here, I'm just shuffling around to make myself comfy. Um, it's so that you can experience the magic of this season and spend time with your kids if you have kids, or your family, if your family's around, or friends. Or maybe it's about spending time with yourself over this time. So today I want to walk you through my slow living framework, which is simplify, listen, open, and wonder. However, we're relating it to the Christmas and holiday period. And I want to give you some practical ways that you can incorporate this into your life and embody this in this Christmas period. It's your reminder that you get to choose calm, softness, and presence, even when that world around you speeds up so much. All right, so let's dive in. So, S is simplify. And when you think simplify, sometimes you think about doing less. And though I don't believe it to be that, I think it's about removing unnecessary pressure and choosing what actually matters to you. When life can get full, then simplifying is the quickest way that we can create calm space and breathing room for us as well. So, a few practical ways, because I want this podcast to be something that you can gain these tools and resources from to implement them into your life. So, practical examples of simplifying around Christmas time could be simplifying your calendar, choosing only the events that really feel nourishing to you, bring you joy, bring you happiness, and are with the people that you want to be around. Even if that means not going to your work Christmas party, because you would be going out of obligation, don't do it. Your soul is going to feel so heavy and it's going to add so much more to your plate as opposed to choosing you. And you are the most important person in this world. You can simplify your meals. So choose easy dishes over those fancy creative ones, or those ones that you go, oh, that would be really great for Christmas, though I've never actually cooked it before. So it does become a little bit harder or more overwhelming in your brain. Maybe try cooking it beforehand so that you know how to do it. You know that you can do it. You have evidence there, and that will make you feel a little bit better. Do slow cooker meals are really great, or just ask everyone to bring a plate with them as well. Usually people are happy to do that. You can simplify gift giving. So maybe reduce the amount of gifts that you're giving people. One meaningful gift for a child, or make something. Things that come from the heart are really super important. And I don't know if any of my family are listening to this, though. This year, I'm actually writing poems for all of my loved ones. And this is something over the years, I've dabbled in a little bit of poetry here and there. I wouldn't say I'm really great at it, though writing some true words that come from the heart or about a memory that you have with that person is really beautiful. And that's something free and easy that you can give to people. You can simplify your expectations. So allow the house to be a little bit messier. Let things be imperfect. Maybe let the kids do a few extra things that they wouldn't usually do, helping out in the kitchen, maybe making some of that food, and know that things are not going to be how they are when you make them. And that's okay, because we're creating memories at this time as well. And simplify your holiday activities. So when the kids are on school holidays, and for me, this is a big one because every day can become the same. And especially when I work from home and on the school holidays, I work around my kids. So I book in client sessions And when I have those client sessions, I say, right, you guys are up in the house, you do this, like I'll put them on technology for a while, that's fine. And though I really love to be able to create something, a beautiful memory or something new or different in every single day. And it gets the kids out doing something different. So this could be as simple as going for a walk on the beach, maybe watching a different movie together that we haven't watched before. It could be cooking something new. It might be reading a new book or even an old book. Actually, the kids have been homesick all week this week. And I actually gave them the task of writing a book report. So I wanted them to read a book and then I wanted them to tell me about it. And it was actually a really great task. So it was really just simplifying what is going on for us and creating space for that. So L in slow is about listening. So this is about listening to your body and your nervous system, which is so key at this time of the year, especially if you're already feeling quite overwhelmed, maybe a little bit burnt out. Our nervous system can sit at a higher level or a higher set point, is how I like to describe it. So, for example, if you were thinking about your temperature, sometimes if you have a fever and your temperature is sitting at a higher number, then I don't know that I'm explaining this very well. Let's change that. So, basically, our nervous system will sit at a certain point. And that may be that we're feeling great, everything's flowing in life, we're coping with everything. And so it's sitting at a lower set point. And as we add stresses, maybe chronic stress, stress from work, stress from the kids, that set point can actually rise. So that means that at a normal level, at a normal day, we're sitting up a little bit higher. If you're sitting higher at a higher stress level as a baseline, then what can happen is when other little stressors come in, you will react big time. So if you're sitting at that higher level, it's about learning these little tools to support yourself, excuse me, so that you don't react, so that you can respond rather than reacting. So listening is all about turning inwards before you react outwards. Our body whispers when we are feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, or at capacity. And slowing down can start with listening to those whispers, which we don't always do. If we're busy and we're going from task to task to task, we can just ignore that and keep going. And then we crash and burn when we haven't listened to ourselves. So, some practical examples for this is noticing tension. Maybe your shoulders are sitting up here, your breath is shortening. Maybe you're not really breathing and you're finding you're holding your breath, which is what I would do when I was really stressed out. And it's about recognizing those, having that awareness, and then choosing to pause and reset, which we will talk about. So those pause and resets can be micro regulations. So this is about those small, tiny little things. For example, taking some breaths before you walk into a room, doorway breaths. So stopping as you're in the doorway, taking 2 deep breaths. Everything slows down. Your nervous system, like physiologically, your heartbeat will get slower. Your breathing will calm. Your nervous system will actually release. You can notice and release your jaw if you're really clenching your jaw. Put your feet on the ground. Actually feel the ground beneath your feet. Or go outside, stand in the sunshine, feel the breeze, feel your feet on the ground. Just these tiny little things to reset yourself during the day. Another example is honoring your energy. So choosing rest when you are feeling exhausted or feeling like you're starting to get tired. It's about choosing yourself in those moments. You don't have to go to everything. You can simplify and you can listen. And then listen to irritability as well. If you feel yourself getting a little bit stressed or overstimulated, step outside, take a deep breath before responding. And notice your edges. When resentment rises, you can delegate, pause, or walk away. It's your choice in these moments. Always for open. So, opening to new experiences, traditions, and support. Opening is about expanding beyond those old patterns that we play out and allowing new, softer ways of living to support you. So, if you think about Christmas and what it's always looked like, is it a period of overwhelm, of stress? Is it a period of calmness and making memories with a family? Open up to things different if what has been happening for you is not serving you. You get to choose what feels nourishing for you now. So, some practical examples of being open is opening to doing Christmas differently. So, swapping those big lunches for picnics, for barbecues, or simpler meals. I watched a movie yesterday. What was it called? Train Dream. And like the storyline wasn't really that great, though in it was set back, I don't know, years and years ago, hundreds of years ago, where they didn't have electricity and they built their own log cabins. And it was really beautiful to watch that. And they would just take their family, it was a young couple and their baby, and they would just go and sit on the side of a river and spend the day there because they had nothing else to distract them. So how can you get back to that simpler way? Open to receiving help. So ask your family to bring dishes for Christmas, ask your partner to take over routines. Maybe ask a friend or family member if they can keep an eye on the kids for a while. Have the kids for a few hours so you can take some time out to maybe go to the beach, have some downtime for yourself. Open to new traditions. So create slowness, gentle rituals like candles, music, gratitude, and storytelling. And I'm not sure again if any family members are listening to this. So we're doing our Christmas a little bit different this year. We are having it. So this is for my family Christmas. We always do hubby's family on Christmas Day. And then my family is usually earlier before Christmas. And this year we have cousins coming over from America and they'll be here during that week before. So we're doing ours early and we're doing a farm Christmas here. And I'm so excited. And we have done this in the past, but it's just sort of been a throw together, not really worry about it. This year I'm incorporating a few different things. And we're going to have a big long lunch out under our fig tree. I've got some really big tables. Shout out to Pam if you're listening to this for helping me out with the tables, and the other women that have been so beautiful in helping me out with chairs as well. And we're going to have this rustic tables and chairs. We're going to have picnic blankets set up as well so people can lie on the ground. I'm asking, I've started a chat and we're doing a secret Santa. So just one present we need to worry about, not presents for everyone. So that's simplifying it. And I'm going to ask everyone to give me 5 songs to put to a playlist. And they're going to have different themes. So two songs for Christmas, 2 songs. Oh, I can't even remember. 2 songs that mean something to them, and then 1 out of the box random song. And so I'm going to get everyone to give me the 5 songs. I'm going to create a playlist beforehand. And then that's what we're going to listen to at Christmas. So it's meaningful. It's really good creating this ritual around Christmas. Music is so powerful in bringing up memories and connection to things. And so I'm really excited about doing this. I'm also going to have a gratitude tree. I don't know what I'm calling it yet, though I want everyone to have a think about and write down what they're grateful for. And we're going to add that to the tree. And then also what they're hoping for 2026 so that we can start to create conversations around this and really get excited for the future too. So that's how we're opening to new traditions. Opening your schedule is another example. So leaving white space in your day's time with nothing planned and doing nothing. So just being. This isn't time where you will get on your phone and scroll or sit on Netflix and watch whatever and just zonk out. This is about being intentionally slow, slowing down, creating that space, and opening emotionally. So share with your family how you want Christmas to feel this year. What is it that you're hoping for? What do you want to create? And so this is something that I'm sharing with my family for Christmas as well. Wonder. So wonder is presence. It's being in that actual moment, allowing yourself to see the beauty in tiny, ordinary moments, the magic you miss when you're rushing, when you're overwhelmed and overstimulated. So some practical examples is to create a wonder pause in your day. Notice lights, smells, laughter, sunlight, textures. Even right now, as I'm sitting here in my shed office, and recording this podcast, I can look out the window door, big glass double door. And there was a huge storm this morning. I'm recording this on the 27th of November. Huge storm. And so, that look about the grass and everything after a storm, like it looks so rich and so deep and so nourished. Maybe nourished is the word. The sun has come out. The animals are wandering around. I can see the geese under the mandarin trees and the guinea fowls just picking around in the grass. And there's just something so nice. I can hear the cracking of the roof of the shed and the plane and the bird. And it's just so beautiful. And if we can slow down and really notice what's going on around us, it nourishes our soul. So that wonder pause is a really great thing to do. You could create a morning wonder ritual. So start your day by asking, what feels great for me right now? What is it that I want? What is it that I need? Really check in with yourself. Savor those sensory moments. So truly taste your coffee. Feel the wrapping paper as you wrap the presents. Breathe in your home. Do you ever notice that your home has a smell? So engage those senses. This is how we truly slow down. See your kids through wonder. Watch them as humans experiencing magic. A lot of the things that they experience in a day is brand new for them. Spend some time with them. Ask them, what wonder is it that they're seeing in the world? And capture a memory a day. So this is a really great challenge for you that you could do up till Christmas. Just capture a simple, meaningful photo. It could be messy, it could be real. The washing on the couch. I actually took a really beautiful photo this morning after the storm. I think it was still raining actually. And Jude, my youngest, who is 9, was on the floor with Harold, our goat, our house goat, most of the time. He's in the paddock right now. Harold and Wally, our dog, and he was just there. He had his 2 arms around both of them, cuddling them on the floor. And it was just such a beautiful photo. And like in the background, but the floor, our floor is wooden floorboards. They're beautiful, though they need to be sanded back and polished. We live in a farmhouse that we're renovating. And so that is real for us. This is the memories. This is the messiness of life. And I absolutely love it. And that photo this morning was just one that I captured. And I was like, yeah, this shows just who we are, how we live, and really embracing that full life. So that is my slow living tips for you today around Christmas and the busy holiday period. It's about simplifying, it's about listening, it's about opening, and it's about wonder as well. As you move through the next few weeks, remember that slow is always available to you. I've really found that when I slow down, I speed up time. Like it's this really weird paradox of I'm more present and therefore I get more done in my day. You can simplify this season. You can listen to your body and honor its needs. You can open to new experiences and let support in. And you can allow wonder to bring you back to those small moments, the magic of those moments. You don't need to do Christmas perfectly. You don't need to hold everything alone. You get to create a season that feels calm, grounded, and deeply aligned with the woman that you are or that woman that you're becoming. If this episode gave you some tips, some insight, if you loved it, please share it with another woman who needs this reminder right now. And as always, I'm here walking beside you. Reach out if you need some support. Breathe, soften, and let yourself hold it all with grace and ease. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.